So I'm out here at the at True Grit Ranch outside of Granbury and Chalk Mountain uh, for my mandatory packet pickup for my Ultra Beast in the morning. The only time I've ever had packet pickup is this time, the day before, because the Ultra is so damn long that they only have morning start times. So I wanted to show you can't see any of the terrain. You see it in the Spartan stuff in the back. You see that? I'll show you. Registration, mandatory packet pickup, sign all your waivers. I gotta go back and look. I think this is my between 7th and 9th Spartan race, but my first Ultra, as I have said. And I just found out that on this race, because of the magnitude and the difficulty and of this race, I just found this out, which makes it more intimidating and more focused. I have to be your first lap, when they call it lap. Let me understand this. People don't understand this. This is not a fun run. There's nothing fun about this fucking thing, but it's necessary for people like me to do. This is only one that they will cut you off at a certain time. You got to understand it's over 30 miles and it's over 60 obstacles. It's not just that, it's the fact that every obstacle you don't complete, it's 30 burpees, or you bypass an obstacle, each one. 30. I've had races, smaller races where I've done none. I've had some where I did 200 or 300 in a race. Your first lap of 15 plus miles, if you don't make it between 1:30 and 2 o'clock, you don't get to complete the rest of the race. They have a 14-hour cutoff. Don't know what can happen in these races. Thousands of feet of altitude. And I also found out that on this particular race, Ultras anywhere, they have less than a 50% completion rate. So if, let's say, 3,000 people sign up and start the race, less than 500 finish. Sometimes people get within 4 or 5 miles, and I've never seen this, because a lot of other Spartan races and other obstacle races, they let you finish. Even if you have a chip that's on your bib or shoe that times. Sometimes it times out and people keep going, which is what I respect and what I would keep doing. I have no expectations. That's why I don't get cocky. I'm confident. No expectations. I always make my own goals and keep them to myself. That's why I don't get cocky about this shit. This shit's humbling. This shit, look, there ain't nobody out here cheering for you. There ain't nobody clapping. You don't have your fucking parents and family in the stands along the way, like at a game or doing anything else, telling you to finish strong, play good and all that. You're out there you're alone by yourself. You only have fellow racers pushing you, which they're trying to get through too. So, yeah, a lot of times they said if you go within 5 miles and you're still stuck in the mountain and you're only 5 miles away from finishing and they figured you're not gonna finish in an hour, they come get you and end the race for you. So, just was out here picking up my packet pickup, and I wanted to talk about that for a minute. So y'all see it. I'll do a little bit tomorrow, but it'll be so damn early out here, and I'll be nervous and anxious, and even before anything I am. And that usually pans out after the 4 or 5 miles. This shit is to get in your head to see how bad you want it. Again, less than 50% of people finish. 14-hour cutoff, and if you don't make your time by your halfway point, they call it a drop bin, where you change clothes and get your headlamp and do all that shit, they cut you off. So we'll see y'all in the morning here. Again, this is, I guess, if you're taking a gym selfie or doing something like that, or or people oftentimes get more credit for stuff like that. You want to humble yourself, and you want to get in your head. You want to find out what you're made out of, and you want to fucking dig deeper than you've ever done. You want to move past that 40% rule of pushing yourself, and you can't get in the car and drive home. You're miles stuck out. Even then, you still got to walk back. Unless you're injured, they take you back in the car, or you don't fall within those time parameters. There ain't nothing fun about this. People like me have to do it. We'll see y'all in the morning.